They came to our office, and it was several FBI agents. It was one or two federal prosecutors. It was a woman from the Internal Revenue Service, which we found odd when we were introduced. And we sat down in our front conference room overlooking Memorial Park, and we visited. And at first, it started off very, very polite, I guess is probably the best way to put it. It wasn't particularly friendly, but it was certainly polite. As the meeting went on, though, it became obvious that they wanted to say things that he wouldn't say, that he didn't think were true. They wanted him to make broad judgments about other people's honesty, or judgments about other people's motivation, or why they would have said things that they said. And these were very, very general statements that are made by executives and companies everywhere, in every company. So at some point, it was obvious that they were dissatisfied with the answers to most of their questions. Again, his first inclination is to describe his working relationship with the people they asked about, how bright they were, how good they were at their job. But just wasn't able to describe their honesty in a way that satisfied the government. Didn't believe any of these people to be dishonest. And so clearly they didn't want him to say that on the stand anywhere. And unfortunately, the meeting kind of degenerated from that. At some point, I think the government realized that he wasn't going to be the kind of witness that they wanted. And they changed from asking him questions to slinging outright threats. And the threat was that they believed they could prove a tax case against him. So this was the very first that we'd heard about a tax case. This was the very first that we'd heard that the government is at all interested in prosecuting. And I don't think that they were really interested in prosecuting, but they were very much interested in bullying him into saying the kind of things that they wanted him to say.